More than 100 schools in our area may contain cancer-causing chemicals that are also linked to delays in cognitive development and reduced IQs. We're talking about PCBs, chemicals once commonly used in building materials. Yesterday, we told you about a Wake County woman's push to get local schools tested.
I don't think that there's any amount of money that's worth somebody getting sick and dying of something that was preventable.
Today, 5 on your side's Keely Arthur speaks to the only state in the country already testing for these chemicals in schools.
In 2021, the state of Vermont passed a law requiring PCB testing in the state's schools.
Vermont's the only state in the country doing this. What was the impetus for this?
Burlington High School.
In 2020, Burlington High School was closed and demolished due to PCB contamination found in caulking, flooring, soil, and air. Teachers had previously reported rashes, fatigue, and chest pains, which the CDC suggests could be linked to PCBs. The chemicals are also a known carcinogen.
People should be able to breathe clean air and go to school and not worry about getting cancer.
While Burlington High is a cautionary tale, it's not an anomaly. Any school built prior to the federal ban of PCBs in 1979 may contain them. Vermont plans to test all buildings built or renovated before 1980. Out of the 153 schools tested to date, 46 likely contain PCBs, and in 19 schools, some areas had such elevated levels that they were deemed unusable until remediated.
One of the pieces that became clear to me after we started was how much work this was for the schools.
Some Vermont lawmakers sought to halt testing, citing costs and student disruption.
For PCBs.
However, Dr. David Carpenter, a physician who studies environmental hazards, argues that not testing is far more costly. His research shows that PCB exposure can lower IQ by 5 to 7 points, similar to the effects of lead, a contaminant that is routinely tested for.
Unless you take a measurement, you can't smell the PCBs. You don't know they're there. And maybe the reason you don't do well on your GREs or your memory is not so good is a result of this continuous exposure to PCBs.
Keely Arthur, 5 on your side.